Come and listen to this tale about a dude named Ted, standing there just looking at the tools in his shed. And then he got to thinking, just looking ain't no fun. Let's pick one up and plug it in and see if it'll run. It did. Pretty good, too. Now old Ted's a happy guy 'cause he's got a pretty wife. Figures if he plays it right, he'll keep that gal for life. That gal, her name is Beverly, and he's her hillbilly. He's sweet on her, she's sweet on him, they're happy as could be. She's Beverly, he's Hillbilly, he's Beverly's hillbilly.
Well, I've been at it for a little while here now, and that will be the top of the table, or the coffee table. And yeah, of course the center one here still needs to be dressed. It'll look very much like this one or that one, or both, you know. And then try to figure out exactly how you want it to be. All right. Anyway, that piece right there, that's what's left of my live edge. I think there might be a couple of short pieces similar to that out in the back shed, but it's getting down there now. Anywho, show you more later. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. For those of you who are wondering, it's about 23 inches at, well, actually make that 22 and a half. Getting out towards 23 there. Here where this juts out, this one gets narrow, so just over 22. Hopefully it's wide enough for them to do their puzzles on, you know. Anyway, that's it. I'm going in. Gotta cook supper still. Y'all have fun now, you hear? So I've been out here for quite a while, planing all of these down so that they're the same thickness. And obviously these will be the top of the table. These will provide a live edge for the ends, that one and this one. I'm just toying with which way to do it, whether I want to put a 45 on this and then run a 45 to wherever it comes so it's the right thickness, and then finish it on. But that's a lot harder, but I mean I can do it. It'd just take me longer. Anyway. Alright, well, I don't know what I just showed you, but I should show you this. If you thought my shop was messy before, I made a mountain of shavings. Using my second-hand and subsequently rebuilt planer, 12.5 inch. Anyway, let's try this again. Helps if you turn the video on. Okay, so what I'm doing is I'm trying to mark out the ends here so that I've got a live edge on the end as well as on the sides. see that or not. So what'll happen here is I'll cut the 45 on this, and I've got it marked where this has got to go, and I'll cut the 45 on that, and then bring this back, clamp it back on again, and mark the 45s on these pieces that got to come up. I still have to decide how I'm going to cut it, because it's got to be at a 90 here and at a 45 here and near the tween shell meet, you know what I mean. Anyway, we'll see how it goes. We're getting closer. Try to show you more in a second or two. Alright, so what I did, I cut that and that with the skill saw, and hoping that it's straight and square enough. And I'll just have to use my little hand saw to cut there and there. And we'll see how that goes. Here goes nothing then. I think you can see that, can you? Alright, we're in our days. I'm going to stick as close to this side of the line as I can. Doesn't seem to be too outlandish. It's certainly probably going to have to be cleaned up some, but and I got to do the other one too. Back sandpaper. Just turn this thing around. There we go. All right. So I missed being square with this one by just a smidgen. And this one is not very good. 45, you can feel a raise in it right there over to here. And I'm not just sure how it's going to be the best way to get rid of it. Anyway, maybe I can do something with that mess there. Maybe. Except it'll have to find a way to support the end of it. And it's fairly hefty. Anyway, okay, well, I'll give it some thought and show you some more. Alright, I got it fitting pretty good, I guess. It looks out of whack because these are a little on the high side. But with some massaging, when I glue things together, it'll fit better. Maybe. Anyway, that's my story and I'm sticking to it. Now, it'd be kind of nice if I had a way to hold all that together whilst I turn the whole thing around and work on that end. But that'll be, for another day because it's past 6 and I haven't got supper started yet. So anyway, thanks for your patience and we'll back as soon as we can. Be back. We'll back. Yeah. Okay. So I thought I would set you up so that I could show you how I came up with the layout and dimensions for that. Basically, I just cut this on a 45-degree angle and I have it marked square across here. So this is pulled back until it just meeting approximately. Can't see very good from there. Maybe it can move that way a bit yet. I have a pencil mark on here to tell me where it's square. So this one, I'll get cut there. Unfortunately, it's going to mean that we're going to miss some of this beautiful grain. I wasn't smart enough to turn it the other way first. But hindsight's 20/20. I will use it somewhere. just marked it at the edge, each edge of the middle board, so that I can get it positioned properly this way again without finagling. And now gotta go over to that beastie over there. Trying to see if I can cover that up. Make it just a little on the long side, just because it's easier to trim some off than it is to add some to it. So at this end I have a board across. I don't know if you can see it there or not. Got a board in there. Trying to hold those as close together as I can. See right there. That's screwed in. But it's just 3 screws, so I'm just going to swing it out over the side here and undo them, and we shall go from there. I'll let them apart mostly. Pardon. All right then. First thing I want to do is take this one and cut it square across there. I'm going to put us over on that thing again. Although, maybe do that. Okay. Pretty hard stuff. So I has fun with it. Of course, I probably could put a sharper blade in. Try to make things easier. Anyway, okay. So for the next trick, I'm going to take a bit of finagling. Your ears. show you what you're left with. You're left with this, which sticks out all over 32nd of an inch. Same there. So a couple of ways I can try to do that. I can try to do it with a rasp, or I can use my chisel. Chisel probably the fastest. Can I do as good a job? Well, let's see. Let's just try and see. two side pieces. Take a smidgen off one or the other, but that's all right. And then dovetail or something. Yeah, I might just make a box right there. What's your ears?
So now I guess this episode is all done and said. I would like to thank you all for visiting with Ted. If you'd like to see what's next, why not subscribe and see? It's not that hard, just click on it, it's easy as could be. Comment too, I'd like that.